got it.
Hello?
Where'd the music go?
Oh, maybe we're live.
It's too quiet. I can hear. We're live. Porn.
Not ready.
Welcome back, guys. Did you miss me? Oh, that's a lot of thumbs down in the chat that I'm imagining. Hello? No, you're supposed to be the DM. You're supposed to go.
Hi. Intro? Hi, I'm Noah.
Caitlyn Jenner, usually.
You had me at Nazis.
One more reason not to do it.
They can't hear you, Noah.
Well, you can yell at our producer. His name's Shane. He has
Shane?
his Twitter handle is @ShaneTheProducer.
It's at the fake Shane Kirkham.
And his Pornhub name is
The real Shane Kirkham. Oh, Shane's walking away. Shane, come back. Commentator. Going from the doggy style to the missionary. Let's see how it plays out for him, Cotton.
God.
Guys, people who are watching right now, do you like my new sweater? Tyson for Mayor. It's probably real far back from where you guys are, but you know, from a 1 to half a meter distance, it looks pretty good. Thanks. What about this one?
He just gets naked.
How are you wearing two sweaters?
Here we have the Dicey D20 light sleeve sweater. Really comfortable. Keeps in the heat. What about this one?
Oh my god. He's provoked.
Here we have the Fievel Provoked shirt. I know he's
Fievel's MIA.
Yeah, he's MIA, but he's always in my heart. My heart's on this side. What about this? Oh, never mind. That's all I got.
You can show your nipples on the live stream.
Quick tease.
I get it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to age gate this, Shane. Can you make that happen? Thanks, buddy.
Can you go back and blur that?
Is Noah working yet? All right. Well, I guess I'll have to get up there and beat some sense into him.
Just don't fall. That's all I want.
Be right back. Sab, entertain people.
I
like that all you do is laugh. You just laugh at.
Am I able
No.
to see questions people are asking? I don't see anything.
I think they're working on other technical issues.
I wish you guys. I wish I could see the questions you guys are asking, but I can't. I don't know what you guys want me to do. And I can't see Noah, and it's stressing me out.
Yeah, you can. He's underwater.
It's stressing me out too, man.
Noah, talk.
I've been talking this whole time. Just kidding. I have not.
You've been talking this whole time.
I have not. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see if I'm gonna see if I can see you guys.
Sometimes you just have to beat the producer to make it work. Am I right?
Yeah,
or beat him off.
Yeah, I beat him off. It was really quick.
Oh, nice! I can see you guys.
You can see us?
Yeah, I'm watching the live stream.
Oh god, that won't kill your internet.
No, I think this is a good system. This is nice. I like this.
We're probably delayed though, aren't we?
No, you're pretty on point. Sav's on his phone. Amber's giving me a freaking glare. It's all the same.
How's that?
Oh my goodness, that's not good.
Yeah, we're definitely delayed then. You only saw it now.
I'm in a sassafras mood.
What's that mean? Wait, let's talk about how you chopped your dog's. Jesus.
No, let's not talk about his genitals. He's sad today.
He doesn't have any genitals now, Amber.
Yes,
I'll give
he
you my genitals.
does.
Sav doesn't need them.
He got neutered today. He's a sad puppy.
But you know what? It had to
You're
be
not
done.
Shane.
Keep in line, buddy. One more move like that.
Oh, I can see a stormtrooper.
Oh.
Is that Noah?
Noah, is that you?
What was what me?
Are you a stormtrooper now?
Trooper?
Yeah, are you trooping storms? I don't know Star Wars, guys. Sorry. Should we recap what happened? Like just go over what happened?
Rogar did an amazing job.
No, I meant just the behind the scenes part.
Oh.
behind the scenes.
Okay, so Amber got chlamydia.
Oh, well,
not from Shane.
that's a
so
recurring thing, though.
So it's real awkward right now.
That's a recurring problem.
God damn it, Shane. So basically, Noah spilt water on his laptop.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna way to call me out in front of all of our fans.
It was drool.
From the porn
That's
he was
worse.
watching.
Yeah.
I was watching porn. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm always gonna shoot straight with you guys. You know, it may have been some adult entertainment.
It was
I may have
probably
gotten
nipple porn, too.
Carried away
He
with
shot pretty
my.
straight, if you get what I mean.
No, I knocked my glass of water over. It was really awkward to bring it into the Apple store though, because like Heater was like, so what are the chances that porn pops up on your laptop when they fire it up? And you know, he's just pulling the classic joke, right? And I was like, dude, really good chances, because it was absolutely porn.
100% chance.
Yeah, and it did pop up. I was just really quick on the draw. I closed it real fast.
They know.
yeah,
they definitely knew.
Yeah, they were like, "What kind of virus was it this time, buddy?" They know your name by now, Noah.
Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting experience. I wouldn't recommend it to
Where
anyone.
everybody knows your name. All right.
I love the thought that as you're masturbating, you're reaching for a glass of water. And that's how you knocked it
They're
over.
changing positions. Time for a quick break.
You've got to stay hydrated during all this, you know. It's an event around
Looking at all
here,
these
you know. It's an
buttholes
event.
is really making me thirsty.
Time to switch tabs to the other porn I'm watching. Oh God.
Yeah, laugh it up, you know. I wouldn't have spilt it if my hand wasn't so slippery.
All the lube.
It's just moisturizer.
Why do you put it on your body? Yeah, that's.
All right, you know what? Everyone dies. The whole pod dies. Y'all want to make fun of me?
He
Okay.
jerks off while he does it, probably.
Should we start this bad boy up? I'm feeling like we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. So I guess so we're live streaming the whole thing, guys. So you know.
Actually.
It sounds so sad.
We're live streaming the whole thing just because Sab didn't know. No, we're actually doing it because we're super late on this episode, so we figured we'd put something out.
Yeah, no, it's a good call.
So if you want to watch us struggle and have a lot of pauses, you know, I edited a lot. Pretty good, you know.
Man, Rogar's gotta go above and beyond again in this episode.
Well, let's see. Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dicey D20. My name is Noah, Dungeon Master, and I am joined here by our players. We have Lena of the Iron Wolves clan.
Hello?
That's you. Remember?
We also have Rogar Ragnak seductively stroking a ballless dog.
He's stroking the top half of it.
I need to get a pet in D&D.
And we also have Tyson McKay. I'm sorry, I was just like, you didn't even have an intro of any kind there.
I need to get a pet.
Oh my god. So you can chop its balls off?
Preferably a rooster.
Why?
He's gonna be my sidekick.
Rooster and Rogar.
Yeah,
You wouldn't even name it anything. You just call it
the
Rooster,
double
wouldn't you?
R's.
Rudy the Rooster.
And we also have Tyson McKay. Tyson, how's it going?
I feel a little betrayed. Rogar's trying to replace me with a chicken.
A rooster.
Oh,
They
sorry.
have balls.
A cock.
A cock.
Okay, so we're going to start off where we left off, ladies and gentlemen. Tyson McKay, if you do remember, I know it was a while back, but you had actually been passed a note which you could not read across the cells, and it was Ansel who could not actually, who didn't see the note get thrown across, but she did see you speaking with Captain Raynaud about it, and Captain Raynaud was like, "Why can't you read?" Blah blah. He was talking to you about that, and then Ansel was like, "What is it that you have there?" And then you just threw it to the ground and shot a firebolt at it. So it obviously,
I vaguely recall that.
yeah. And then she asked you what it was, and you said it was a piece of bread and that you were burning it. And then she asked you why you were burning bread, and then you tried to lie and say, "No, it was a note." And then Rogar said it was a love note for Ansel, and then, but you both got not ones, so you told her it was a secret note that you had burned, and then Rogar tried to tell her it wasn't a note, and then he told her it was a note. So, she was pretty upset with you guys. Lena came down the stairs to find Ansel's sword at your throat, where at that point, I believe she took you upstairs to see your boy, Ularic,
Thanks, Lena.
yeah, because you'd been causing trouble again, which you said you wouldn't do.
I never.
And then-
I didn't mean to.
And
I
then
just get thrown notes, okay, guys?
well, and then you met Damek, right? So
God.
Damek took you to that house and sat you down inside the old abandoned house inside Ryberry, and Lena wasn't allowed to follow, and Rogar's still in chains. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we find ourselves.
I'm scared.
We're going to start off, I think, with Tyson McKay. It's probably a good call, right?
This
Oh,
happened
God.
last time, and
Good.
it probably went as worse as it could go. So only uphill from here.
All right, Tyson McKay, you are sitting in a dark, abandoned house at a table which has some dust covering it. Looks like no one's lived here for a little while. And Damek, this cloaked figure with these green, piercing eyes that are kind of glowing, almost ethereally, and he's staring at you from underneath this cowl, this hood. You can't see his face. He's just staring at you.
Hello?
How long are we gonna wait here?
You were already here, like he spoke with you a little bit. I don't know if you recall this or not, but he talked about uncovering your secrets and saying that he hadn't tasted Planeswalker in a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Better unbuckle your pants.
So that was the last thing you said was you haven't tasted Planeswalker in a while?
I believe so. Yeah, so we're gonna let you respond to that if you wish.
Oh, okay. I say, how many Planeswalkers have you tasted before?
So he looks at you, and you can almost hear, like when someone smiles and they speak, like you can almost hear him smiling at himself and at you under his little cowl there, and he says, "Oh, just a few."
Oh.
Sounds like he's smiling. Okay, well, did they survive after you tasted them?
None survive us, Tyson McKay.
Who's us?
He looks to you and kind of shudders, shaking his head back and forth slightly. Then he looks at you again, and a voice that appears to be a little bit more raspy, a little bit less smiley, if you will, says, "He's no longer under the Wolf Leader's protection. Rejected him." And he seems to like cough and spit as he speaks.
Well, you don't know that.
The other voice, which Damek seems to have, is kind of this calmer voice, still a little raspy, but seems to be the voice of reason that says, "We should not.
Wait, hold on. What if I worked for you, not Ularic?
Okay. You want to roll me a persuasion check on that?
You're Ken, buddy. It's good to be back. Persuasion, eh? Yeah. Gotta get my stats back. Oh boy, persuasion. That's an 18.
Nice. Okay, so Demek looks to you and says, "You only have one use to us, Planeswalker.
And what's that?
You won't like it. It leaves you quite useless for everything else.
For how long?
It depends."
On?
On your view of life and time.
Oh god. You gonna make me a vegetable?
A vegetable is a strong word for death.
Oh God.
I don't know if I want to die.
So he looks to you and he says, not to you, it seems more like he's speaking to himself. He says, "This one is weak." And then again speaking to himself says, "A weak flame will sustain us still."
Yes. Flame. I'm... I don't know what to say to this. It's two heads talking to each other.
Tyson McKay, yes, flames. I know flames.
I know that word. I don't know. Like, do I actually die? Is this what he's saying?
Do I actually die? Is that what he's saying? So he seems to be speaking to himself still when suddenly he kind of leans back in his chair and takes this large gasping breath. So he goes, "There is still a chance that glittering points that never rust and jagged tendrils of Kossuth will become the maw that snaps at the aggressor and slays the unworthy." But he kind of shakes his head again and looks at you, and he says, "What did I say?"
It's me, Gol.
The maw that snaps at the devil's something will slay the unworthy. It was very long, okay?
He looks to you and shakes his head. He then kind of like stares at you, and he says, "How is it you remain unseen, shrouded in magic of chaos?"
Chaos. Probably chaos. Wait, aren't the Slod chaos? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
So probably Slod magic. Something.
Slod magic. And Damek seems to spit it out of his mouth, like very, like not. He's not happy about the word slod.
Hey,
Spit on him.
I don't choose who I sleep with.
So he looks to you and he says, not to you per se, but he's still staring at you. But he seems to have this dialogue that he has with himself, and he says, "This one is no good to us anyway." And the other voice says, "Agreed."
Nodding your head, Sab. Well, I could be useful, you know, once I get my strength back.
Damek seems to like perk up at the thought of that, and he certainly agrees that you'd be useful if you had your magic back. You realize he's talking about consuming you, right?
Oh, is there a way to cure me without consuming me?
Cure you, he says. I have no intention of curing you.
But why?
I was not told to cure you by the wolf leader.
Well, could we get his permission to do so?
You rejected his extension. You rejected his gift. He offered you a place with us, and you said no.
Do you remember that? Do you remember when that happened?
I do.
It was like 6 months ago in real time. Oh God. That was before I realized 2 days later that I had wasted 2 days in jail. I had
No.
thought a rescue was coming earlier. It had not come, so therefore I am in dire need.
That was before I realized my own plan was shit.
That was before I had no other option.
So are you
It was
telling him
while
that
I
you...
complained about Rogar not having my back.
Yes. Also,
So-
I thought he was a paladin, so I thought he could cure me.
So do you want to join the Iron Wolves? Is that what you're saying to Damek?
Fuck it. Whatever. Let's do it.
Wait, actually?
I just said it, Noah. Don't make me say it again.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's just this is a pretty big moment. I mean, you said you didn't
Traitor.
want to be a you
Shut your
didn't want to
mouth.
be a part. You were so against joining. You were like, no.
Well, the fans said, don't let Tyson die. I am abiding by the fans' wishes and my own.
Wishes.
Yeah, my own,
I like to think I have a thought process.
I, too, do not want to die.
Okay, so then role play it for me. Tell Damek what you're saying here.
Oh, Damek, wherefore art thou, Damek? I would like to join your clan of the Iron Wolves and become the strongest member in the group.
Whoa.
Second
So-
strongest. Second strongest. Not over Ularic.
So Damek looks at you, and then he begins to speak with himself again, saying, "If he joins, we cannot have him. Perhaps we don't tell the wolf leader about this."
Oh.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, he still wants to eat me, though. Yes, let's not tell him. Cure me. And I won't tell him.
I cannot. I was instructed not to do so.
What do you want from me?
Thought he just said he wouldn't.
Wait,
tell.
what if I can get you someone else to eat? Someone with better magic.
And who, pray tell, might that be?
Well, I don't know, I'm just saying, spitballing.
What a useless thing to say then.
I
You-
totally thought you were gonna give up Val.
Best not be me.
You like mouse folk?
Poor Fievel.
Yeah, if I find another magic user that's stronger than me, I'll point him your way.
But you don't know one.
You don't know what I know.
Oh, that can be arranged, Tyson McKay.
Take it back.
Okay, so he quickly, his hands outstretched towards you, and these tendrils of black smoke seem to emanate from his fingers, which look blackened and almost skeleton-like in their appearance. There is skin that seems to cling to them very tightly, but they look almost mummified in their kind of physiology. So his fingers outstretched towards you, and these black tendrils of smoke seem to billow from his fingers and kind of like snakes slither towards you, and they begin to like encircle you and wrap around your head.
Is this
Tyson
technical
McKay-
porn?
This is tentacle porn, yes. Tyson McKay, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, you got it, buddy.
He's crushing your baby.
My baby, no. Wisdom?
Correct.
That fell. That's an 11.
Okay, so not enough. Tyson McKay, your vision goes black, but you can still hear, and then all of a sudden your auditory, so your hearing, you lose as well. And so you're both blind and deaf, but your last sense to go, your hands clutched, I'm sure, tightly around the armrests of your chair that you're sitting in, your sense also leaves you, and you find yourself, your mind, alone within this black landscape or the confines of your mind. Okay?
So I don't feel anything?
You don't feel anything, you can't hear anything, and you can't see anything. It's just your mind on its own.
Best I've felt all week.
Okay, Tyson McKay, you are now inside of your own mind. And as this
God,
is
that's why it's empty.
as this is your mind, it is filled with your conscious and your subconscious thought. I want you to roll me a d4, please.
1.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
1 on my little chart here is representative of home. So, Tyson McKay, you find yourself materializing in a memory of home in the small mountain village of whatever the fuck that you grew up in.
Papa? Where are you, Papa?
There's no humans here. It's just the memory of the place. And so the large gray mountains loom overhead, but it's not by any means dark or cloudy. There is sun in the sky with light clouds and a breeze in the mountains here. And on the rolling slopes beneath you, you see some of the little patches of farm that feed the village, as well as the mine, which is kind of these lumber structures, kind of burrowing and digging into the mines. And you're kind of standing in the little town that you grew up in.
Okay, I pet my belly and I point at the field and I say, see, buddy, that's where I used to work.
Oh my god, you're showing your baby slap. Okay, so Demek materializes behind you, and he's kind of leaning against a house. It seems like around him, the memory seems to fade. So, your vision of the house, even though he's leaning against it, is somewhat darker with him near it. It's not as bright and as full of color. He kind of sighs and says, "Well, isn't this pleasant?"
It is, thanks. My home.
Ah, but no more. This
Uh,
place doesn't exist like this anymore.
Yeah, probably gone.
Gone, gone, gone. Well, Tyson McKay, I need to know what you know.
Okay.
Tell me again. You don't know of any spellcasters, do you?
There's a few I know.
Okay, so the mention of a few I know, a few of your memories, like films or movies, begin to play in the sky overhead.
Wow.
So your first one of your first memories is seeing Fievel Mausenthrob riding on Jack Bauer,
Damn.
and he obviously has some spells with him. You kind of watch Jack Bauer with his two heads. Jack Bauer kind of spewing these fire and ice balls everywhere. You also see Rogar Ragnak using spells, growing claws, and also some snippets of Vel kind of hunched over you, helping you when you were feeling sick and you were in limbo. And Demek says, "Oh, you know more than a few spellcasters."
What about me? He doesn't have any memories of me?
No. I suppressed all
What
of them.
the heck?
Are you upset by this, Lena?
Yes.
I thought you had a man. I thought you had McCain.
What? I didn't want to be the center of everyone's world.
Oh.
Gosh,
Well,
No.
a little
What does that
hoity-toity
mean?
of you.
Fievel was the first one I thought of, okay? That tells you all you need to know.
So he looks to you and he says, "And these spellcasters, where are they?"
Well, one is took off to leave me never to be seen again. The other feels like the same.
You know what? I'm gonna give you 200 experience points for saying it that way. That was funny. And the other feels like the same.
Nice. Okay, so we're on to Vel now. The other one is trying to get something to help me.
To help you.
Yeah.
He means to save you from your unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, he kind of sent me here with no plan. Told me to find a paladin, and here we are, face to face with you.
Well, that doesn't seem too bright of him, does it?
He's not a bright lord, let's just say that.
Oh.
A bright lord? Tell
Yeah.
me, do you know a bright lord?
No.
I would very much like to meet him, Tyson.
Dude, you can meet him anytime.
And where might I find him?
Wait, are you gonna help me if I tell you where to find him?
He's in your memories. You're too late.
He looks to you and he
Some kind of a
says,
deal.
I cannot disobey the leader of the wolves. The pact that my host made cannot be broken. However, I can certainly let you administer the cure yourself.
Myself?
I am forbidden to help you, but if you were to ingest some concoction of herbs and poisons, that certainly wouldn't be me helping you. You would be
Ah.
helping yourself.
I like the way you think, Damek.
I have come to learn how to circumnavigate the wolves. You see, they are simple-minded.
True that.
I
So,
agree. So,
you bring me the Bright Lord, and
Good
I
luck.
will cure you of the slod that grows inside you.
you got yourself a deal, Damek.
I ain't gonna see no damn it piece of shit.
Okay, so he outstretches his hand towards you. Again, that skin wrapped tightly around it. And this swirling dark circle appears in his palm, and he says, shake on it.
Oof.
I kill myself. all he's asking is me to bring you to him, right?
Yeah, but he wants to kill
Oh.
me.
Now there's fine print in there.
Wait, can we get all the details written out?
The deal is simple, Tyson. You bring me the Bright Lord, and in return, you not only save yourself from me, but you save yourself from this slod abomination.
Okay. Well, are you gonna hurt him?
Depends on how you look at the word hurt. He probably won't feel a thing.
He doesn't like his butthole touched.
I assure you I won't touch his butthole.
A no deal. Oh God.
That's too good. You know what? Plus
Um,
one inspiration point for that.
Wow, thanks. I might need that later. But I don't want to sell you out.
I'm not going there. I'm just saying that.
Can I just make a deal with Ularic?
Why can't you?
Why can't I?
You could have made a deal with Ularic, but now you are speaking with me. And just know, I am inside your head, Tyson. Nothing is hidden from me.
Oh my God.
Not even your parents naked.
That's my favorite
the-
memory of them.
Ew.
Like a movie on the screen in the sky, his parents naked appear.
Dad?
No wonder he keeps asking if me and Ular are gonna get together.
Dad, why is yours so big and mine's so small?
Oh my god.
Minus one inspiration point.
Not again. Oh God. Did I just kill myself?
There's no
What's
reason
the
that you
point?
can't go
Okay.
talk to Ularek.
Why can't I just
So,
kill myself?
as you guys are
Suicide pact,
speaking-
fall on my sword.
As you guys are speaking, it seems like the memory shakes and begins to waver. And Demek looks up and above and around and says, something is happening.
What's that in your pants?
It's getting bigger. If something is happening, we should see what it is.
Roll me a persuasion check.
What'd you say?
Said, roll me persuasion.
Okay, where to put that dice? Persuasion? That's a not nat 20.
Wow. Okay. Let's see how responsive Damek is to. Yeah. Okay. So, so Damek looks to you and says, "Our conversation is not over, Planeswalker.
Agree to disagree. Let's go.
And I think you'll find you have less time than you think."
Oh, I know how much time I don't have.
Okay. So, first touch, then hearing, then sight. Tyson McKay, you are back, and I'm going to give you 500 experience points for reliving a memory.
Oh shit. That was painful.
Damek is sitting across from you, but he quickly stands, almost inhumanly fast, and then heads to the window, peering out of it. You see, running from right to left, a number of iron wolves. They are fully clad in armor. They got their weapons drawn, and their cries seem to be relating to a group of townsfolk or knights that have kind of broken out and caused some havoc up near the mayor's hall.
Yee!
Those traitors. We gotta get them.
So Damek looks to you, and he says, "Silence.
Yeah, shut up.
I have foreseen this."
Oh. So everyone knows this is happening then.
He looks to you, and again, he seems very pleased with himself when he says, "Oh, the ones who should know don't, and the ones who shouldn't do, Tyson McKay.
That's very handy.
You'll find that your knight friends won't last very long against the wolves."
Friend's a strong word.
Ah, yes, you pride yourself on your lack of them.
Saw all my memories, didn't you?
I might have seen a few. Why, you didn't catch any glimpses of mine?
Sadly, no.
Well, Tyson, I'm afraid to say this is where we part ways.
Okay, bye.
He opens the door, and a cool night breeze kind of greets you both. He says, "Find your way back to the prison cell. If I find you haven't found your way there, you will have more than the wolves to deal with. Because if you're on your own, you're free game to me."
Oh.
You have my word, sir.
Does he actually have your word?
I put my hand over my heart and do the Boy Scout salute.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you heard him right. If you're on your own and you're not a prisoner, you are free game. So I just want to ensure that you hear that.
Want me to repeat it back to you?
That's a horrible deal.
Okay,
If
so
I'm on my own, I'm free game. Not to Damek. Damek will
Nope.
leave me alone.
okay, so
We're friends
Damek
now.
begins to step out into the street. Are you following?
Well, I'm not following him, but I'm gonna go towards the jail cell.
Yeah, so you walk out into the street to see these large bat-like wings kind of furl out of Damek's cloak, and he quickly leaps towards the sky and takes flight.
Some sort of bat. And a man. He's a man bat.
Really? Man bat is what you go with?
The other part's trademark. No, we can't use it.
Yeah, you're right. They wouldn't let us say the word Batman.
Oh God, we're gonna get sued.
Okay,
I was
so
gonna say vampire.
Tyson McKay, you're now on your own on the streets. To your left and kind of on the upward slope towards the mayor's hall, you hear the clashing and clanging of swords on metal. And to your right, you hear nothing. Silence. And that's the way to the jail cells.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go that way. I like silence.
Okay, so you head towards the jail cells, okay?
Okay.
Walking along, and once you almost reach the town square, which kind of borders the jail cell and the town guard house, which is on top of it, a hand grabs you from an alleyway in the darkness and pulls you into the alleyway.
Stop! I'm a virgin.
Why would that make them stop?
It's not supposed to.
Okay, are you trying to fight this, or are you just taking it?
Take it.
Oh God. I'm gonna just take it.
Okay.
No mood to fight.
So you are pulled in and then thrust up against the wall, and
And
wisps.
I say, stop, I'm a virgin.
Okay. So the voice that greets you is one that is familiar to you, as kind of wisps of auburn hair kind of lightly flutter against your face. You are met with Irina's gaze, her single-eyed gaze, as she pushes you up against the wall, and she says, "Do you ever shut up?"
Did I say virgin? I meant I've been around, you know.
I meant experienced.
Stop! I'm a whore.
They call me a
She-
flamer for a reason.
She looks at you and she says, "I honestly don't have a hard time believing you've never laid with a woman."
Well,
What
you
about a
could be
man?
the-
That I believe more so.
What about a mouse?
Galix looks towards you from
She
behind
doesn't know.
Irina, and he says, "He looks like the type."
Are we talking about my virginity right now?
Irina says, "You're about to blow our whole plan. Can you please quiet down?"
Okay, but I don't blow anything else, just so you guys know.
Galix
dragon
rolls his
horns.
eyes, and Groban from the darkness kind of puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "I believe you, buddy."
Hey. Oh wait, I don't know you. Hello, sir. That I've never met and don't know anything about.
Irina looks to you and says, "Can you walk?
I mean, I was walking before you grabbed me, so.
Are you useful in a fight right now?"
No.
No
Are you
shame.
usually useful in fights?
That's up for debate.
Plus 50 experience points.
Wow.
Wow.
I just admit to my flaws and Noah loves it.
Yeah, it's funnier. It's funnier than your little chest puffing episodes that you do.
All right.
Okay, so she looks to you and says, "Did you get our note? Do they know that we're coming?"
Yes, they know that we're coming.
Okay, like, that's kind of a lie though, isn't it?
No,
Like
because he read it,
You
whatever his
burned.
face is.
Yeah, but no one else got to read the note.
Well, I assume he told them. I don't know. He's a pretty smart dude.
Okay, so she looks to you and says, "Perhaps you should head back to the guild hall."
But if damn it catches me out in the open, my
It's-
butthole's gonna be worse than if I was gay.
She looks to you and
Forgot
says,
we're live.
"Fine, just stay quiet. Let's go."
Okay. Onward.
Okay, so you are accompanied with a group of almost 20 iron wolves.
Holy shit.
Okay, you got Lena, Galix, as well as Groban, and a number of other soldiers of the Knights of the New Moon. Okay,
Did they all hear
Yeah.
my virginity talk?
they almost all heard your virginity talk. Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm not gonna have
Yeah.
a good name around Rybury. My
Okay.
reputation was so flawless before this.
Yeah, weren't you homeless for a little while?
A long time, yes.
Okay, so you guys kind of skirt from alleyway to alleyway, kind of hiding in the darkness, okay? And it is Groban and Irina and Galix, as the others kind of fan out and take positions behind barrels, take positions in alleyways and all around the courtyard. It is the three of them and you, because Irina kind of pulls at you and says, "You know the layout. How many guards were down there?"
When I left, there was one.
Okay, she looks to you and she says, "We saw many leave. What was the one that was guarding? What'd they look like?"
At the time, I believe it was the girl Ansel, but guard rotations switch, so could be it could be McCain or Lena.
"The one that's known as McCain, we saw him leave. And what
Okay.
does Ansel look like?"
She's a female.
Oh my god, Rogar. Keep it in your pants, man.
She's the one without ice blue eyes.
Okay, so she looks to you and she says, "You're an idiot."
Sorry, I don't check out the girls, okay? I respect women. And I can respect
Okay.
you too. I wink
So-
at her.
You touch his
So
butt as you say that.
Gaelic says, Gaelic says, I'm sure he doesn't check out the girls.
Oh God, Galix, get off my dick.
Galix.
Unless you really want it.
Okay, so she looks at you and she says, you're coming with us. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, so they
Onward.
kind of sneak across the courtyard and then enter the guards' quarters. Heading down the stairwell, Rogar Ragnak, it's you who hears footsteps as Irina, Groban, Galix, and Tyson McKay all return.
I'm back.
I
Don't say anything. Shh.
wake up from my nap disturbed.
Okay, so everyone in the cells quickly stands up, and Wolfhelm kind of exclaims, let's go. Get a move on. Okay, so it is your boy, Groban, who stands and walks in front of everyone else. He has a very large hammer, okay, like a two-handed hammer, that he proceeds to kind of like ready himself like he's about to hit a baseball, and he slams open Wolfhelm's cage door with a nice 18 pluses to hit. He slams it open. He then just kind of like he's, you know, what's that activity? Golf. Like he's driving, right? He just walks up to a bunch of ready teed balls, right? So he's just walking along, just bashing these doors in. That's a 16 pluses to hit, so that is absolutely good to go. That's a 16 pluses to hit, so good to go. So he's got the 3 on the right-hand side. Rogar, yours is next. His first hit clangs, but does not open the cell door.
You're stuck forever.
Okay, so Galix kind of slithers. Hurry up. We don't have a lot of time.
Hurry.
With a nat 20,
Oh.
he busts the
Oh
door
my
open
God.
on
Kills
Rogar
Rogar.
Ragnar's cell.
Oh my, blood everywhere.
Rogar, what would you like to do?
Cry.
I'll get up and shake Groban's hand and tell him I thank him for setting me free.
Do one of those
So-
like power shakes
Yeah.
where it's like
You know, thank
Yeah,
you.
like
power
a-
shake. I want to feel the strength.
You like that bratwurst?
Okay, so Galix looks to you and says, "Brother," and he throws out
Oh.
a longsword to you.
did you say lover? He goes lover and throws a
He
long
said,
sword.
he
Hey.
said
That's my lover.
brother.
Okay.
Because Rogar's of the Knights of the New Moon now, you know, like he's a member, so
You're
they back him up all the way.
And we're both Dragonborns, so.
Groban is
That's
also going to
racist.
bust open, nice. With a 19, Groban's going to bust open the last cell door, which is the Mayor and Captain Raynaud. Weapons are distributed, and it is Irina who says, "We have to go, quickly. We can make it back to the guild hall and fortify there."
You
Let's
got
go!
it, Lena.
Who?
Okay.
Not Lena.
All right, so
I know.
the
Cut.
group...
Take again. We're not live. Forget it.
We'll do it live. Okay, so so we now have all of our heroes rushing forward and up the stairs out into the courtyard, and as they run
Wow.
out, they see a sight before them. The Knights of the New Moon all have their hands above their heads, and they are on their knees, and they are surrounded by no more than 40 of the Iron Wolves.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
40.
go back.
Where's my present?
This isn't the cells.
Okay, so it is Ularic who steps out from the group, Damek on his right, Lena on his left, and he says, "Ah, Wolfhelm, my dear friend."
Friends? Traitor.
Is
Off with
this
his
how-
head, I demand.
"Is this how it is to be?" he calls across the square. Wolfhelm says, "Well, come now. You had to expect it sometime." He looks to you, Wolfhelm, and the rest of you, and he says, "Your knights fought bravely. Surrender, and I'll let them live." Irina kind of mutters to Wolfhelm, "We won't have a better chance than this." "But
You're
we're
right.
outnumbered," Gaelic says. "We'll lose." Okay, so Wolfhelm looks to you, Rogar, and says, "Are you strong? Can you fight?"
Oh, I can fight all right.
Okay, so Groban also kind of
Like
steps
that.
forward and kind of hefts his heavy hammer in his hands, and he says, "I'm always ready for a good fight."
Your voice has changed.
Oh my god. It's hard to mimic Ness when he does Groban. "I'm always down for... No, that's Scottish. Fuck.
It's all good, man.
Yeah,
we know
it's
who
all
you're
good.
talking
I'm
about.
always down for a good fight," he says.
You have to talk
Okay.
like a French person doing an accent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... God, it's so hard to mimic the Ness's shit French.
I thought it was
They're
more of a German accent.
Yeah, I feel like it was
Yeah, but
Russian.
it's like a French guy doing a
But it's
German
Oh,
a
accent.
French guy doing
accent.
a Russian. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wolfhelm says, yelling back, "If you want our swords, come and take them."
Oh.
You can have mine.
Tyson McKay just throws his down. Jar Jar Binks, "I give up. I give up."
Archery? No, I don't
That's
have
awesome. Let's compare Tyson to Jar Jar Binks more often.
Accurate.
I'm down. He was the hero of those movies. Don't at me. But I assume I don't have a sword, so.
No, you do not have a sword. No one gave you a weapon. They figure you can cast spells, but you obviously can't do that either. So.
So behind everyone, I just put an imaginary one on the ground, so no one knows the difference.
Okay, so it's at this point, my friends, that a few of the Iron Wolves begin to advance, namely Ularic, Damek, and Lena. However, they stop dead in their tracks when a pained moan, kind of like a screeching, wailing sound of something in great pain, kind of emanates from the center of the square, actually down the well that exists in the town square. So it kind of has this echoey moan to it. It's like...
That you, Tyson?
Sorry, I'm pregnant.
Everyone falls silent, and eyes shift towards the well. What would anyone like to do?
Someone go check it. Someone who's not Tyson.
I volunteer, Larry.
Damn it, you look strong. You should check it.
Didn't
Okay,
Irene
so-
go last time? Irene could go.
No,
Irina.
She's busy. Irina, I love you.
Okay, so Tyson McKay begins to volunteer Damek. Your boy Rogar begins to recommend that Ularic goes. Lena says that Irina should go, and then Tyson tells Irina that he loves her. So,
What happens?
so Wolfhelm says, "Shut up, be quiet."
We're gonna go over
And
this
again,
film.
this pained moan emanates from the well. However, this time, a grotesque hand, kind of bulbous and spewing with pus, kind of grips at one of the stones at the top edge of the well and hoists up a deformed body.
Cut the hand off.
Well, no, you guys are 20 feet away from the well, 22 feet away from the well, approximately. So, okay, would anyone like to run towards the creature and chop its hand off?
Oh, I meant run away. But...
No one would like to do that? Okay. All right, so
No.
the body that emerges from the well is very bloated and full of sores and lesions. Okay? Lesions, not legions, Jesus. It looks sickly
you
and
imagine?
asymmetrically placed. It has tumors all over its body. Chitin-like plates and fungal growths seemingly kind of intermittently all over the skin. It looks like sore and quite disgusting. Okay? The body kind of flops over the edge of the well and then slowly stumbles its way up and begins to march itself towards the nearest people here, which is Wolfhelm's group of resistance fighters that broke free from the prison. Okay.
Oh God.
I back up.
Wolfhelm looks to a couple of the members of his group. Okay, so he looks to Irina and he says, "Shoot it down." She quickly places her sword in its sheath and begins to draw out her crossbow. But this is where we are going to roll for initiatives, if you guys would like.
Let's go.
I would not like.
Okay,
Damn
awesome.
right.
Not 20 for Irina. Jesus.
Oh,
That's why I love you.
The 13 for me.
it's a 21 for me.
Oh God.
But
Why is everyone one-upping me?
that's a 0 for me.
Are you not joining this fight?
I feel I'll die if I join any fight.
Nice. We got Wolfhelm with a not 24.
Can't even get a not nat 20.
Shane, honey, can you pass me a pen, please?
Shame on me. Groven is going to
thank
be
you.
rolling with a 10. Ooh, not good for Galix.
Oh, I'm the better Dragonborn, I know.
Better looking one. You got it.
That's not bad, though, for your boy,
Ooh.
Damek.
Ah.
Your foot's on the live stream. Are you okay
You like that?
with
We're gonna be a whole new category. Into foot fetish.
that?
Me too.
Okay,
Gay
so
foot
we are
fetishes.
up with Irina with a nut 20 for her start here. She
Yeah.
is going to get off 2 shots with her crossbow. So she's going to be able to, it's just a light hand crossbow. It's not very heavy or anything like that, so reloading it's fairly quick. So she's going to shoot off the first shot with a nut 20.
Oh
Jesus.
my
Oh my
God.
God.
Ridiculous,
Who is this
girl. She
Why am I hard?
blasts it in the foot, okay, and it kind of crumples down to one knee. So she has reduced its speed by 5 feet.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. She's also going to do her damage here. And she gives off a nice 5.
Well, double it.
Yeah, well, I guess 10 then, right? You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Double it.
Double it again. Okay. Okay, you guys aren't going to believe this, but that's a third nat
Oh.
20 in a row for this girl.
Oh my
I can't
God.
make
These
this stuff up.
dice are rigged.
She's going to blast it in the other foot, reducing its speed again by 10 feet, and she is going to deal this time only 6 damage.
Double it.
I did double it.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay. So this creature's legs both, got crossbow bolts sticking out of it, and Irina is going to end her turn by running to one of the side buildings, kind of like getting herself behind half cover, and putting another 10 feet of distance between her and this creature.
I move there with her.
It's not your turn.
I don't have a turn.
Also, yeah, you said you didn't. Just gonna stand there frozen.
I can't move
Okay.
at all.
Wolfhelm is going to rush forward. He has a longsword that was given to him when they broke out. So he is going to run and moving actually past the creature. He's going to slash at its stomach. So he's not standing in one
Oh.
place as he slashes.
Who did that?
Wolfhelm.
Uh-oh.
Nice. So he strikes the creature in the stomach, and but because he keeps on stepping past it, he's actually not hit by a spray of pus and blood, which kind of shoots out from the creature.
Oh.
So Wolfhelm not hit by that, but he does do damage. He's using a two-handed weapon here. So we're going to roll his damage. That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Good job.
Like he's the captain or something.
It's like he's
Okay.
something like that, yeah.
On Damek's turn, Damek whispers into Larrick's ear, who then looks at him kind of in shock, and then Damek slinks away, begins to walk into one of the alleyways and leave.
I
I'm
hide.
back.
I hide.
Lena, it is now your turn.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Should I attack the Iron Wolf clan?
Yes.
The Iron Wolf clan?
Yes, yes.
I meant the Knights of the New.
I mean, I'm down, but this is the
Plus
plot
50
twist of
experience
how.
points for Rogar.
I
Do
meant
what
the
you
Knights
wanted
of
to
the
do the
New
first
Moon.
time.
Rogar Ragnak, I'm going to give you 50 experience points for your quick wit there.
Wow.
Fuck.
Perfect.
That's the first time he's ever got that kind of experience.
I'll attack the
Well,
well-being as well.
the well.
Just the well.
Just the well.
The well-being.
Do you like that?
Drink water now. Yeah.
Nice.
No one
What
drinks
are
from
you
that.
going to attack him with?
Spell.
A spell?
Idiot. Come on.
I didn't know I was next.
And what should she do?
Ice attack. Go.
Whoa. Go Pikachu.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
On
Nice.
Rogar.
Are you rolling? Is he rolling?
What?
Are you rolling to hit?
Yeah.
Nice. Roll it.
That's not a good face.
Proficiency plus wisdom plus cons. Where's my proficiency? 16?
Nice. That is a hit. Roll me your damage.
Good job, girl on the other side of this army. Why don't we just come as one? We're one army now.
You're so
Stop telling me
right.
to come.
You're not the only one.
Which one's a D8?
The one that says 8.
I think it's this one. That's 4 damage.
Let's go.
Okay, good
Double
stuff.
Double it.
Oh, double it. Okay.
Sab, it is now your turn. Or should I say Rogar Ragnak? What would you like to do, Rogar?
Well, this happened in the last episode, and I hope it happens again.
We will never reference that episode.
I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt at it.
Nice.
What
Roll
happened in the
me.
last episode?
I rolled a nat 20 and it did like 40 damage, and I pretty much killed it in one shot.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, okay.
Not 20.
Let's say 17.
Nice. It's a hit.
All right, sweet. So that is 3d6, my dude. 2, 6, so 12, 14 damage.
Rogar,
Nice.
Rogar, he's my man. He can't do it. No one can.
You bet your ass.
This is what I'm doing while the battle's going on, guys.
And Rogar, would you like to move or do anything else, or are you just going to hold your ground?
I'm gonna hold my ground. Ryberry
Right.
is my ground.
I stand
Okay.
slightly behind him.
Get away from me.
So Ularic, on his turn, steps out, not towards the creature, but to the side. He yells out to all of his men, and he says, "Keep your distance and shoot it down." So we're going to have 10 of his archers all roll initiatives in groups of 5 with a nat 20 for the first group
Oh my.
and an 8 for the next. I'm going to give the first group a volley right now, and then a volley at the
Archers.
beginning of their turn.
Notch arrows. Far.
But the last of the archers are going to be going before Galix, but after Groban. Okay, so the first group is going to fire off their shots. The first one with a hit, the second one with a hit, the third one with a hit, the
Wow.
fourth one misses, but the fifth one misses as well. So it's
Okay.
3
The last two
hits.
slept in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last 2 were just sleeping on it. We got 5, 6, 11, and another 5 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 damage.
Holy shit.
I also want to mention that with Ray of Frost, its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Nice.
All right, so this thing has like negative 30 movement speed.
It's actually going back into the well.
Okay, we are now on to Groban, who's going to rush towards this creature. He brings his large warhammer overhead, and we have Wolfhelm spinning around after his attack earlier. He screams, "Groban, no!" And he crushes the top of the creature's skull. We're going to roll him here. Oh my god.
Another nat 20.
Was it?
It was a nat 20.
Seb, when you whisper in my ear, I get tingles.
I've never been harder.
So, Groban crushes the head of the creature, and it splatters all over him and all over Wolfhelm.
Just because you can't do his accent, no, it doesn't mean you have to kill him.
Did you guys hear that though? He crushed his head and then he splattered all over.
Wolfhelm and Groban. You idiots.
The creature falls to the ground, kind of oozing pus and blood out of its neck, and Groban kind of wipes at his eyes and wipes away all of this gross shit that's on him.
Ew, why is there poop all over him?
Is it dead?
It is dead. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone who participated in the fight is going to gain 2,800 experience points. So, Tyson McKay, you do not gain that.
That's fine. It was that or death, probably, so.
Level up in the house.
Nice. Level up in the house. Congratulations. Whoop whoop.
Do I keep the experience that I made from the round that we didn't post?
No.
No.
I don't know what experience I was at before that.
Too bad. Take away 1,000. And then
You know
another
what?
1,000.
I mean, if you don't know and there's no way of knowing, I mean, who's going to stop you, you know?
There's definitely a way of knowing.
Wow.
I'm keeping it.
No. We're going back to all the episodes and we're adding up her XP from all those episodes. And then we're going to tweet it out, okay,
Yeah,
everyone?
you can do that. You do that.
It's really
Tyson
There's gonna
McKay's
be
got-
that one fan that does and just fucks me.
Lane is actually level 2, guys.
And her ankle never got better.
And McKay
Okay,
doesn't
so-
love her.
All
No.
of the men and women of the Iron Wolves and the Knights of the New Moon all look around at each other, now seemingly confused about what their relationship is. I mean, you guys just kind of fought to...
I'm on the other
Food.
side. Get the Iron Wolves! I
Food
mean,
fight! Just grabbing pieces of corpse, throwing it at each other.
throw a rock at someone.
Can I just go randomly toss an Iron Wolf member into the guts?
Just wipe them around in it.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations on defeating this creature that kind of spawned from the well, okay? But as the creature dies and there's silence that hangs in the air, a horn sounds outside the city of Ryberry.
It's the Knights of the New Moon.
No, they're all here. Roger, I think you're confused.
Outside the city of Ryberry.
Outside of it?
Correct.
I rush towards the gate to see who it is.
Nice call, Rogar. I like
quickly
your-
follow
your
behind.
Okay. Wolfhelm and Ularic both stare at each other, and then they both quickly and briskly walk towards the gate. The men and quickly follow. And the Iron Wolves seem to still have their weapons trained on the Knights of the New Moon that they captured. However, everyone else kind of steps up towards the front gate and looks out into the distance. I'm going to need you guys to roll me a perception check, because it is nighttime, to see what it is that you see.
It's a 16.
Okay,
Natural
All right,
20.
nice.
Perception. The
That'll
10?
be my only natural 20 of the night, and it's on a fucking perception
Okay.
check.
Ladies and gentlemen, a thick fog hangs low to the ground and along the tree line. Okay, but in the distance, you can clearly make out this green light, this eerie light, kind of behind the fog. And standing amongst the trees, there appear to be figures, people, standing and kind of looming in the distance.
Figures.
It is
Like Voldemort.
Yes, it's Lord Voldemort.
Can't say his name, guys.
Lena speaks to her father and says, "Who are they?" And Wolfhelm looks back at her and says, "I don't know." He kind of looks towards Ularic for a second, who looks to Wolfhelm and kind of shakes his head, confirming that he too does not know who these people are. But these people don't advance.
I
And
also
instead
don't know. So.
seem to hang there in the tree line. The fog seems to intensify, the green light seems to dim, and these figures step back into the woods.
Because I rolled a nat 20, did I notice anyone that was actually holding the green light? Did he look more powerful than the others?
You rolled a nat 20 on that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You don't notice anyone wielding the green light. However, standing in front of all these larger hulking-looking figures, like they look like fairly large people, you see one very thin person. And at his side, you kind of see the shimmer of the metal of a horn. He seems like he's tall and thin and looks very different from the others that are kind of standing amongst the trees.
Okay. I mentioned that to Ularic quietly.
Okay, so Ularic kind of trains his gaze in that direction and then looks to you and says, "Good catch."
So,
Oh.
Daddy.
it's what's his face's army? The guy you're talking to.
Rogar's?
No.
Damn it.
I wish. Yeah, it's Damik's army.
No, Damek doesn't have an army.
You don't know that.
Damek's a lone wolf. He's a copper wolf.
That's what
He
you
is
think.
like a dead guy, though, isn't he? He's into dead.
Yeah, but
You heard
these
it
seem like
here.
they
He's
come.
also
they,
into
these seem
green.
like well
He's
people.
also into green.
Yeah,
Guys.
I called it. You heard it here first. Damik's undead army.
Remember that time I wrote Damek is ghost in my
Yeah.
notes?
It's his army.
It's not Damek because
He's a traitor.
it's just well people.
He hates you.
It's
Yeah.
well, people.
What do you call 'em?
One person.
This
goes
isn't
over
Futurama, the sewer people.
Oh.
If he can't be in charge, then no one can.
The sewer people?
I should have joined him. What was I doing? Damn it, I take it back.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, members of our group here, this is a perfect time, thematically, to leave it for the evening, unless you guys are insistent upon continuing.
Go for another 20. Half hour.
Another 20.
Hour and a half.
But that would not be a good spot to leave
6
it at,
hours.
Tyson.
Oh my
I think
God.
let's leave it.
Yeah, because you know the next day is going to bring a whole series of events. I think this is a good spot to leave it at.
Our viewers have been up till midnight. They're
Yeah.
very good people.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry, viewers, unless you live in the East Coast, then
Is it Tracy? Who's there? Who can we give a shout out to? Is it you? Is it Noah? It's probably Noah.
probably no, yeah.
Is it pudding?
Pop.
Classic.
Puddles, you
Ladies
mean?
and gentlemen,
God.
yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to the Dicey D20. As always, it has been a pleasure bringing you some pretty cool content. Some questions to be answered. Will the Iron Wolves and the Knights of the New Moon work together?
They won't.
What is
No.
the sticky stuff that's sprayed all over Groban and
Gum.
Wolfhelm? And will Tyson McKay ever regain his strength? All of
No.
these
No.
answers. You know what? Never mind. Don't tune in next week. Tyson McKay already answered everything. All these answers next time on the Dicey D20.
Follow Tyson's podcast at Tyson Dicey D20. It's all behind the scenes stuff, and I just answer all the questions.
All right. Well, I am DM out, I guess. Yeah.
Not DM out.
No?
No, me. I'm not the DM, but I'm out.
Okay.
Say bye, Sab.
Rogar out.
Elena's sigh was her out.
Hey, Noah, do I automatically get all my spells when I level up?
Automatically get all your spells?
Yeah. Or do I have to long rest to get that?
If you level up, I think you just get them. And you get your
Yes.
spell slots back.
Okay.
Um, Shell, do you want this saved as season 2, episode 19, or season 2, episode 19-1, or what?
V2.
Season 2, episode 19, V2.
Yeah. Are we off?